sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Trouble? Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Who are the bad men?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
The bad men, did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grey Mother.
It seems they did. Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. The name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Where are we?
Milton, a forgotten town, deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But, where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world. Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of. Only people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
I have what I need. At least I did, before the bad man came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But But that's what they said to do. After the quakes, if there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover, and without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm
Geliyorum.
looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grandmother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Yuh, kaç tane daha soru soracağız?
You keep calling me a You keep calling me a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never healed. The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly cut. And so, we suffered.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
Uy uy uy. Boz Anayı hayatta tutmak için malzemeler bul. Bakalım. Daha çok malzeme için benzin istasyonunu kontrol et. Benzin istasyonu şu şey olmalı. Yapmıştık yani bir şeyler. Hani bu oyundan önce öldüğümüz yerde. Şimdi Bozan'ın buzdolabını gıdayla doldur. 8000 kalori mi 8000? Bozan'ın dışarıdaki çıra deposunu doldur. 12. Haritada gör diyor. Aa, haritamız var. Güzel. Bozan'a. Bozan'a. Şurası benzin istasyonu. Telsiz kulesi. Kilise var şurada da. Şu an başka bir şey keşfetmedik. Benzin istasyonuna gideceğiz. Şimdi uyuyalım. Zaten ısınmamız lazım. Aa, araştırabiliyor muyuz dolabı? Ne kadar güzel. Yani araştıramıyorduk diye hatırlıyorum. Kitapları alamıyoruz mesela. Şöyle yaksam şunu. Burayı araştırabiliyor muyum? Ama bir şey yoktur herhalde. Ha, araştırılmıyor ki zaten. Pe. Neyse. Tencere alabiliyoruz. O bari güzelmiş. Bizim bir sıkıntımız yok. Sadece üşümüşüz. Anladığım kadarıyla. Uyku tulumu yok mu? Ben nasıl uyku tulumu bulacağım? Bu oyun uyku tulumu olmadan zor bir oyun. Aa, dikiş kitabı. Dikiş kitabını şimdi okuyabiliyor muyuz acaba? Years ago for me, years from now for you. You know me been years. Buralara bakamıyoruz. Sınırları açamıyoruz. Boş. Perde kesebiliyor muyum? Perde de kesemiyoruz. Aha. İşte su varsa alırım. Tuvalet suyu en sevdiğimiz.
Anlaş.
Anlaş. Yatalım uyuyalım ya. Neredeydi yatak? Burada ne var lan? Burada böyle bir yer var. Şimdi kondisyonunu yenilemek için bir yatakta veya uyku tulumunda dinlen. Bu yeni geldi. He. Aa, dikiş kitabı. Dikiş kitabını okuyamıyor muyum? Cidden. Ana, dikiş kitabını okuyamıyorum. Aa, bu ne? Yan görevler gelmiş. Ana görevler burada. Boz ana. Yan görevler hayatta kalmanın temelleri. Sessiz kıyamete dayanmak için hayatta kalma becerileri gerekecek. Sana önemli hayatta kalma dersleri verebilecek toplanabilir öğeler bul. Hayatta kalma okulu derslerine çalış ne demek ya? Kıyafetleri onarmayı ve bakım yapmayı öğren. Bir gün hayatta kalmanı sağlayabilir. 3 tane kıyafet eşyamızı tamir edecekmişiz. Karanlık, ama karanlık olmasa yapabilirim. Oha. Çürümüş geyik eti var burada. Bayağı bir çürümüş. Biz bir ateş yakıp bunu... Yoksa uyanınca mı yapalım? Uyanınca yapalım. Biz Boz Anayla yemek bulacağız da bizim kendi yemeğimiz yok ki. Neyse. Hala gündüz olmadı mı? Bir portakallı gazoz gömelim. Biraz da üstüne su içelim. Aşağıda sınırsız ateş var anladığım kadarıyla. Şimdi 2 saat daha bir uyuyalım. 2 saat sürmeyecek muhtemelen. Ne olsun. Bir sürü şey yapabiliyoruz, bunları bir ara halledelim. Kuş burnu falan. Hakikaten sınırsız işareti var. Ne yapacaktım? Ben buraya yemek yapabiliyorum yani kolayca. Bir dakika. Güzelmiş. Ne güzel. Pişir. Geyik eti. Pişmiş geyik eti. Göm gitsin. Oh. Neymiş be? Tavşan leşleri var bende. Bunları keselim. İki saat sürdü kesmesi. Şimdi tavşan postlarını buraya atalım ki kurusun bence. Sonra uğraşmayalım. Bağırsakları da aynı şekilde atalım. Gerçi kurtlar... Bağırsakların birini alalım. Kurtlara yem olmak istemeyiz. Belki yem atarız kurtlara. Kitapları bari verse bozan. Ne bencil bir. Şimdi şunu da içelim. Şu benzin istasyonuna doğru bir yol alalım. Ya da önce kıyafet mi tamir etseydik? Orada belki yeni kıyafet buluruz, o şekilde ederiz. Çıkalım bakalım. Harita çok güzel yalnız ya. Normal hayatta kalma modunda şöyle harita olsa çıldırırım valla. Baksana şunun güzelliğine.